This is the Roulette Master, and Tony hasn't lost all year long with this amazing 2 dozen strategy. I can't wait to share it with you. I can't believe that he's gone the entire year without losing. We're going to check it out today, and we're going to put his system up against the Holy Grail in the head-to-head matchup. Let's go ahead and start with the Holy Grail first, and here we go. We're going to use $5 units today, and we're going to be on first and second 12. And let's go ahead and spin, and here we go. That's a 2 black to start. Okay, with the Holy Grail, we just leave it the same if we get the win until we reach a certain profit level. We're currently up 5. Let's go ahead and spin again here. Let's see what we get. That's a 36 red, so that's a loss. Okay, with the Holy Grail, we're going to continue to go up a unit when we lose. And let's go ahead and do that. Okay. You can see we're -5. Let's go ahead and spin again here. That's an 18 red. Okay, that's a win. So we stay right there at $10. We're currently up 5. That's 10 on each, 20 total. That's a 14 red. That's a win, so we stay at the $10 bet level. I'm going to let you know when we change it. We're currently up 15. So let's spin again here. That is a 19 red. That's another win. So we made some more profit there. We're currently up 25. So let's we're going to leave it at 10 each, 20 total, until we have a loss, and then we're going to go up by $5 on each when we have losses until we reach a certain profit level. Okay, that's another win. Let's see where we're at. We're up 35. So we're not to our goal yet. So we're going to leave the bet the same at 10 each. And here we go again. Okay, that's a loss with 30 red. So we're going to go up a unit. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. So now we're going to have 15 instead of 10, $30 total. We're currently up $15. Once we get to the first goal, I'll let you know what that is and how that can help your game. That's a 0, and we lost. So we go up another unit. These are $5 units. Okay, now we're at 20 each. We're currently -$15. And here we go. That is a 7 red. That's a win. So we stay at the $20 level. We're currently up 5. Let's go ahead and spin again here. This is the Holy Grail of roulette systems, and that's a 29 black. That's another loss. We're going to go up another $5 unit. And we're currently -35, $25 each here. And let's see what we get. That is a 25 red. That's another loss, so we increase by another unit. Those are $5 units. Okay, so now we're at 30 each. We're -85 right now. Let's see if we can get some wins here. There's a win on 13 black. All right, that's a $30 win. We're -55. We're just going to repeat that bet at $30 each. That's a win on 16 red. Okay, so we're at -25 now. Let's rebet and spin. See how many wins we can get in a row here. That's another win on 24 black. Okay, and we're up 5. Let's just rebet and spin at 30 each. Again, I'll let you know when we get to our first profit goal. And that's a loss on 31 black, so we increased by another $5 unit. So let's go ahead and do that. We're at 35 each now. We're currently -$55. But we have to be patient. That's why we have a bankroll, which we're going to talk about here in a second. And there's another loss with 28 black, and that's why it's so important to have a bankroll, because sometimes you have to be patient for good things to happen, because currently you can see we're -125. But let's see what we get here. That's another loss, 34 red. So we're going to go up by another unit. So now we're at 45. Let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. We're 4 minutes in out of 15 with the Holy Grail, and we finally got a win there with the 1 red. Okay, so that's a $45 win, and we are going to just rebet and spin at 45 each. Here we go. That is a 26 black, though. That's another loss. You can see we've lost it with the 26, the 34, the 28, the 31, and the 25. That's a lot of losses, but let's see if we can come back. We're going to increase by another unit again. We're minus 250, starting out pretty poor, but we have plenty of time left here. There's a win on 10 black. That's really good. So let's repeat that bet. We're still at 50 each, 100 total, and we're going to stay there until we have another loss. But we just had another loss. We've had way more losses than wins, which is not normal when you're playing 24 numbers because you're using more than half the numbers. So, over the long run, you're going to win more. But sometimes in the short run, you actually lose more than you win. But it's very rare. But that's happening today. So let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. And it just happened again. We're still losing. So just shows to show you it can happen. We've lost on the 35, the 32, the 26, the 34, the 28, the 31. My goodness. Okay, let's increase again. We're minus 410. The good news is we still have our bankroll. So this is a $2,000 bankroll system. And that is a 19 red. We finally got a win. So we're going to stay at this $60 level. We're minus 350. Let's see how many wins we can get in a row at this level. And that's a 27 red, not very many. So let's increase again. Okay, we're at 65 each, minus 470. And here we go. And that's a 1 red, that's a win. And Tony's system coming up, his 2 dozen system that he hasn't lost with all year, and we're minus 405 now. I can see definitely some of the benefits of it already just by seeing how the Holy Grail is losing right here. So, well, we can still come back. Let's go ahead and increase again. Look at that. We've lost on the 25, the 27, the 35, the 32, and the 26. And we're at 70 each, 140 total. Here we go. Okay, finally a win on 8 black. Okay, we're minus 465, $70 on each, 140 total, 7 minutes in. Okay, there's a win on 19 red. That's good. Let's see if that'll continue. We're at 70 each right now, minus 395.
No more bets.
And see how many wins we can get in a row here. Usually when I say that, it hits third 12. And it did. Oh my goodness. All right, let's increase again. And we're minus 535. Still $1,500 left in the bankroll. So we're okay there. We just need to turn things around. And all we're doing right now is losing, which I'm telling you isn't normal when you're playing 24 numbers because you have more numbers covered than not. So the odds are that you're going to win more than you lose. Just today we're losing more than we win so far. But we still have plenty of time left, and it just continues on. That's another loss. So we've lost on the 35, the 00, the 27, the 25, and the 27 there in recent history. We're minus 845. We're going to go up another unit and spin. And here we go. It's going to take a lot of wins here now. And it just continues to lose. So that's a 30 red. So we're minus 1,000. We only have 1,000 left in the bankroll now. We're going to have to get a lot of wins in a row now with the Holy Grail. Okay, there's 1 with the 10 black. Okay, so we're minus 925 now. Let's repeat that bet at 90 each. And we're going to need about 10 wins in a row here. Let's see. There's 2. Okay, we're minus 835.
No more bets.
Let's see how many we can get in a row. I mean, just like we've had horrible luck so far, you can also get a lot of wins in a row with this because you do have more numbers covered than not, and we're minus 745 now. Let's see how many we can get in a row, and we've got another win right there. That's a 7 red. Okay, so that's a good start. We're minus 655.
No more bets.
Let's spin again here. We have about 6 minutes left. And we just lost that one, so we go up another unit. Okay, so we're minus 835. Now we're at 95 each, 190 total. That's a win on 22 black. Okay, that's a $95 win. We're minus 740.
No more bets.
Let's spin again here. That is a 0. That's not good. So we increase again. Okay, so let's do that. We're at 100 each now, and we're minus 930. So you can tell it's going to take about 10 wins to get back in where we need to be. And that's another 0. My goodness. So we've lost on the 0, the 30, and the 30 down there again. So let's keep increasing. We're at 105, minus 1130. And we lost again, 35 black. This is not going well so far, but we still have 5 minutes left with this one. Let's increase again.
No
We
more
have
bets.
$700 left in the bankroll, or 660 it is. And that's another loss, 27 red. My goodness. Okay, only have about 440 left in the bankroll. We're at 115 each here, and we got to start getting some wins. Okay, that's a win with 22 black. Let's see if we can go on the biggest run ever here and come back. But it's going to be a tall task. Let's see if we can do it. We're at 115 each, 230 total. Okay, that's 2 in a row. That's 18 red. Any win is good right now. And let's rebet and spin. We're picking up 115 in profit with each spin. We lost that one though. That's a 30 red. Let's see where that puts us. And we only have 440 left in the bankroll. Let's go ahead and spin again here. Just so you know, it looks like we might not win today with the Holy Grail, but I'm going to let you know the parameters of this system because sometimes it works fantastic. But we haven't lost our bankroll yet. What we do with this is every time you get 75 in profit, you reset back to 10. And if you play $10 units, you try to get to 150 profit before you reset, and you increase after every loss. So let's see what we have here. We only have 320 left in the bankroll. So we need to start winning here. And we're almost 12 minutes in out of 15. Another loss, 31 black. Let's see where that puts us. We only have $70 left. So when that happens, all you can do is bet $70. So let's go back down to that and spin. And this is the worst case scenario with the Holy Grail where you have way more losses than wins. But it happens sometimes, and that's why you never want to gamble with money that you can't afford, or with money that you can't afford to lose. And let's just rebet and spin that again. Let's see what we get here. And that's another loss, 32 red. Let's see where that puts us. We only have, my goodness, like $35 left in the bankroll. So that pretty much it loses our bankroll with this system. We're 12 minutes and 40 seconds in out of 15. So the Holy Grail was a loser today, but a lot of times it can win. Again, what you need to know with this, if you do use it, is you go up by 1 unit after losses, and you reset after $75 profit with $5 units, and you reset after $150 profit with $10 units. And but now I can't wait to get to the new system of the day from Tony. Again, he says he hasn't lost the entire year with this system. I can't wait to see how it works and show you what he's been up to. Let's go ahead and just jump right into it and get started. Here we go. All right, the time is finally here for Tony's 2 dozen strategy that hasn't lost for the entire year. I can't wait to share this with you. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start by betting $5 on the last 2 dozens that have hit, which in this case would be third 12 and second 12. Let's go ahead and spin. And this system definitely changes throughout, so make sure you watch the whole video to get a good idea of how he's winning every day. And we just lost that first one there, so we're going to go up by 1 unit, and we're going to be now on third 12. And it'd be third 12 and first 12, the last 2 that have hit. That'd be 10 each. We started at 5 each. You can see we're currently minus 10. So let's go ahead and spin. There's a lot more to it than that. We're also going to keep track of how many losses we've had with this one, and that's a 25 red. Okay, that's a $10 win. So we're not up yet, so we're going to keep increasing. We were at 10. We're going to be at 15 now, and we're going to be on third 12, and we're going to be on first 12. The last 2 that hit. We're going to keep increasing until we reach $30 in profit with this one, and that's an 18 red. And then we're going to reset. But that's a small part of this, and that is a loss right there. of 30. So we're going to keep increasing. We were at 15 each. We're going to be at 20 each now. We're going to be on the last 2 dozens that hit. Okay, we're currently minus 30. We're going to try to get to positive 30 before we reset. And that's a 15 black. We're going to be going over bankroll, all the other rules to this as well. So make sure you stay tuned to this one. I can't believe he hasn't lost all year. Let's go ahead and that is at 20 each. We're not at our profit goal yet, so we're going to go to 25. We'll be on second 12, and it looks like we'll be on third 12. The last 2 that have hit. And let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That's 11 black. And that's a loss. So now we were at 25. We're going to go to 30. And we're going to be on, looks like first 12 and second 12. Okay, let's go ahead and spin at 30 each. And that's a 17 black. Okay, that's a win there. Let's see where that puts us. We're still minus 30, so we're going to keep increasing. So we're going to go from 30 to 35, and we'll be on second 12 and first 12. All right, here we go. That's a 14 red. Okay, that's a win. Let's see where that puts us. So, normally we'd keep going up from 35 to 40, but we only need $25 to get us to our first goal of $30. So, we changed the bet to 25 at this point. And we'll be on second and first. That's a $50 total bet, 25 each. If we get the win here, we'll achieve our first goal. And that's a 21 red. That's a win. So we achieved our first $30 goal. Now we reset and we try to get another $30. So we're going to start back at 5, and we'll be on second 12, and it looks like first 12. Okay, let's go ahead and spin here. And there's a lot more to this, so make sure you stay tuned. We're also going to, after we have so many losses, we're going to change the progression. So that is a $10 loss there. We're going to go from 5 to 10, and we'll be on third 12 and second 12. The last 2 that hit. All right, here we go. That's a 35 black. We're looking for $60 profit now. That was at 10 each. We're not there yet, so that means we keep going up by a unit, which is 5 each. And that means we go from 10 to 15. And we'll be on third 12 and second 12.
No more bets.
All right, let's go ahead and spin. And we'll be going over bankroll soon as well. That's a 23 red, and that's a $15 win. Let's see where we're at. We're trying to get to 60. We were at 30. We'd be going to, we were at 15 each. So we would be going to 20, but it looks like all we need to get to 60 is $15. So that's what we're going to put. $15 on second 12 and third 12.
No more bets.
And then this will get us to our $60 goal. But we lost that one. That's a double zero. So we're going to increase again. And that was at 15 each. We're going to go to 20 each. And the last 2 to hit are still the same. So because of the 0. And now we're at 20 each, 40 total. Okay, that's an 8 black. That's another loss. So we were at 20 each. We're going to go to 25 each. And we'll be on first and second. Okay, you can see it dropped us down to minus 25 temporarily here. That's a 20 black. Okay, and that's a $25 win. So we're back to all square there. We were at 25. We're going to go to 30. So we'll be at 30 on second 12 and first 12.
No more
And let's go ahead and spin. Okay, that's a 33 black. And that's a loss. So we're going to go from 30 to 35. And we'll be on third and second. That's $70 total. Here we go. that's a 9 red. That's another loss. So we're going to go from 35 to 40. And let's see here. That will be on first and third.
No more bets.
And he also says that if he loses 4 times in a row, he goes up 2 units. So I think we just did that. It's time to start going up 2 units. So we're going to go from 40 to I'm sorry, we were at 40 each. We're going to go up 2 units to 50 each now. So basically, after 4 losses, we're going to go to basically $10 units instead of $5 units. So we're at 50, and then we'll have 50 on first and second.
No
And you
more
can see
bets.
we're minus 210. We've had a lot of losses here. That's why we made that adjustment that he does after 4 consecutive losses. And there's another loss. So again, now we're going up by 10 on each one. We're going to go from 50 to 60. And we'll be on second and third. We're minus
No more
310. He says this is a $2,000 bankroll system, which is the main reason that he feels that he hasn't lost. But there's a lot of other rules to this that you need to know. We've lost a bunch in a row here again. So we're going to go from 60 to 70. And we're going to be on first and third. There we go. Okay, we're minus 430. We need to get a couple wins here. And that's a 35 black. Okay, so we're going to keep going up. We're going to be going win or lose. That's different than the Holy Grail on this one for sure. So we were at 70. We're going to go to 80 now. And we'll be on first and third. Okay, so it keeps going up whether you win or lose until you reach a profit goal. And that's a 20 black. That's another loss. So now we're going to go from 80 to 90. And we're going to be on second 12 and third 12. Okay, we're minus 520 out of a $2,000 bankroll. We're 8.5 minutes in out of 15. That's a 19 red. Okay, we got a win there. So now we're going to keep going up. We were at 45. We're going to be at 55. And we'll be on second 12 and third 12. And let's stay away from the low numbers here. Oh my goodness, that's not good. Okay, so we're going to go from 55 to 65, and we'll be on first and second. Last 2 that hit.
No more
All right, let's go ahead and spin. Okay, we got that one. I think that's a 15 black. All right, so we're going to keep going up. So we'll be 65 to 75, and we'll be on first and second. Still the last 2 to hit. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. We're increasing. Now we're going 10 instead of 5 because we had the 4 losses in a row. And there's another win. And we're still on first and second, but we're going to keep increasing. Now from 75 to 85. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. And that's a 28 black. We lost. So we're going to go up another unit. And let's see, we were at 85. So we're going to be at 95. And we'll be on third and first. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. We're 10 minutes in now out of 15. We started out pretty rough, but let's see. The whole key to this would be, how it survives when you have horrible starts like this. And we're going to go from 95 to 105 now. And we'll be on third and first. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. This is a 210 total bet. I think that's a loss. 21 red. My goodness. So that's at 210. So that was at 105. We're going to go to 115. Last two that hit will be second and third.
No more
Let's
bet.
go ahead and spend, then we'll check our balance again and see if we can go on a run here. Okay, that's a 27 red. That's a win. So we're still on second and third for the last two. So we keep going up. We're going to go from, let's see, that was a 115. We're going to go to 125. Okay,
No
and
more
again,
bet.
it's because the reason we're going 10 up instead of 5 is because we had the 4 losses in a row early. That's a 20 black. Okay, we're going to keep increasing, and whether we win or lose until we get to that $60 profit. So we won 125 there. We're going to be at 135 now. And we're still second and third as the last two that have hit. All right, nothing but no low numbers here. That is a 19 red, and that's a win at 135. We're minus 310. So you can see on that last one, we won 135. We're going to go up again, so 145 on this one. And looks like we're still on second and third, last two that hit. All right, let's go ahead and spin. Ooh, that's a 9 red. That's a loss. We're going to keep increasing. You can see we were at 290 there. It was 145 each, so we'll be at 155, and we'll be on first and second. Here we go. Let's stay away from third 12 here. All right, let's go ahead and spin. And we lost again. My goodness, 31 black. So we're going to go from 155 to 165, and we'll be on first and third. Here we go.
No more
All right, here we go. Let's see what we get. And that's another loss, 17 black. My goodness. Okay, so we were at 165. We're going to be at 175. We still have bankroll, but we need to get our act together here. My goodness. And we're on second and third. Okay, we have about almost $800 left in the bankroll. We need to start getting some wins. That's a 16 red. Okay, that's a win at 175. So we'll be at 185 now. We're going to keep going up.
No more
And
bet.
spin. We're still on second and third, the last two to hit. And that's a 34 red. Okay, that's at 185. Now we're going to go to 195. It's the same ones. Second and third are the last to hit.
No more bet.
So let's spin again here and see if we can get some consecutive wins after all these losses. There's one more at 19 red. That's at 195. So we're still at second and third, the last two to hit. Now we go to 205. Still going up $10. Originally we started at 5. We had 4 losses, so we went to 10. There's a loss there at 4. That's 410. So that was at 205. That means we're going to go to 215, and we'll be on first. There we go. And second. All right, 215 each. Let's go ahead and spin. We have the bankroll to do it. Let's get some wins. And there's a win right there on 13 black. Okay, so we're going to go from 215 to 225, and we'll be on first and second.
No more
Let's
bet.
go ahead and spin, see if we can get some wins here finally. And we got a win there, 21 red. Okay, we're going to go 225 to 235. It looks like we're still on first and second.
No more bet.
Last two 12s to hit. Okay, we got that one, 11 black. Okay, so 235 to 245 now. Because we're going to keep going
No more
up
bets.
whether we win or lose until we get back to that $60 profit level, which isn't a high profit level, but we just had 1 million losses with this one starting out. So we're at 245, so that means we're going to 255, and we're still on first and second.
No more
All right,
bets.
let's go ahead and spin. Okay, we got the win. So after all those horrible losses, we finally went on a winning streak there. Now we're up $80, and we got to our $60 goal finally. So our next goal would be to get to 90, and then you drop all the way back to 5 again, and then we'd be on first and second for 5 each. And then again, you go back to $5 units. If you lose 4 in a row, you go to 10. And you basically try to pick up $30 each time, which usually is pretty easy, it looks like, but we just had 1 million losses. Remember, you go up and we need to switch the bets here from 5 to 10 on to first and third, 12. And just remember, you go up whether you win or lose until you get to your next goal. However, if you don't need the amount that you're betting to get to that goal, you reduce it. And there's a loss there at 10 each, so then we go to 15 each, and then that would be on second and third.
No more bets.
Going up 1 unit whether you win or lose till you get to that next goal. And again, the next goal would be 90. You go in $30 increments, and then that's a win there. So we're at 65, 75, 85, 90. That's 25. So instead of well, I guess we were at 15, so the most you could go to be with 20 on this one. And that's almost to the next goal. We'd be on second and third for 20.
No more bets.
And spin. And Tony says that he walks between $100 and $150 profit each day. And there's a $20 win. We're only 5 away. So now we just bet 5 on second and third. Then that gets us to our next 90 or our next $30 increment, which is 90. That's a 29 black. Okay, and then we get to 90, and again he walks between actually I think he said 90 and 150 because it's in $30 increments. So so keep that in mind and let me know what you think of this system. I know it started off horribly, but it did recover, and I think the keys to him not losing are that he has a $2,000 bankroll. He starts small with $5 units. He only increases it if he loses 4 in a row. And then he has small achievable goals. And the other thing that I think really works with this is that when he gets close to a goal, he doesn't continue to increase. He adjusts it to meet the goal. And I think that's really smart. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. As always, remember to send your systems in to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. I love seeing your new systems every day. And I love the search for the best roulette system possible each and every day. Hope you're enjoying the content. If you are, please like and subscribe to the channel. We just hit 50,000 subscribers. Let's keep it growing. The more people we can get in this wonderful community, the more people will send in systems every day. And that is awesome. That's what it's all about. Remember to share in the comments what you think, good or bad, about each system. That really helps everyone in the community out. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.